People watch a TV screen showing file footage of U.S. President Donald Trump, right, and North Korean leader Kim Jong Un during a news program at the Seoul Railway Station in Seoul, South Korea, Saturday, April 21, 2018. North Korea said Saturday it has suspended nuclear and long-range missile tests and plans to close its nuclear test site ahead of a new round of negotiations with South Korea and the United States. There was no clear indication in the North's announcement if it would be willing to deal away its arsenal. Ahn Young-joon, Associated Press, Seoul, South Korea, the latest on North Korea saying it has suspended nuclear and long-range missile tests and plans to close its nuclear test site, all times local, 9:25 p.m. The U.S. ambassador to the United Nations has welcomed North Korea's announcement that it has suspended nuclear and long-range missile tests, and praised the way the UN Security Council really came together in order to achieve that. Speaking at an informal working meeting of the Security Council ambassadors in southern Sweden on Saturday, Nikki Haley said pressure and sanctions coming from the UN enabled the isolation of North Korea until they had a good behavior, and now we are seeing they want to come to the table. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres told reporters in Sweden that he was optimistic about North Korea's decision, saying that the path is open for the peaceful denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. In an earlier statement released by his office, Guterres wished the two Koreas ahead their April 27 summit every success in their courageous and important task of resuming sincere dialogue leading to sustainable peace on the Korean peninsula. He also praised the establishment of a direct telephone link between the leaders of North and South Korea. 7:45 p.m. Sweden's foreign minister has welcomed North Korea's announcement that it has suspended nuclear and long-range missile tests and plans to close its nuclear test site ahead of summits with South Korea and the United States. Margot Wallström said Saturday that it's good news that steps are being taken to de-escalate and to defer from further bomb and missile tests. But she added that, we have to keep the pressure up with the sanctions regime and everything else we are doing. Wallström spoke before an informal working meeting in southern Sweden between the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres and Security Council ambassadors, 2:25 p.m. China, North Korea's main ally, is welcoming Pyongyang's decision to suspend its nuclear and missile tests. The official Xinhua news agency quoted Foreign Ministry spokesman Lu Kang as saying Beijing wishes for North Korea to continue to achieve results in the development of its economy and improving the living standards of its people. He says China will support North Korea through dialogue and consultations with relevant parties to resolve their concerns and improve relations. Kim Dong-gil, the director of the Korean Peninsula Center at Peking University, says now that North Korea has nuclear weapons, he believes they will use them as a bargaining chip to officially end the 1950-53 Korean War, make arrangements to guarantee North Korea's safety and ultimately allow North Korea to open up its economy to the rest of the world. 12:55 p.m. President Donald Trump tweeted Friday night about reassuring signals from North Korean leader Kim Jong Un and said it was a sign progress being made for all. His tweet said, a message from Kim Jong Un, North Korea will stop nuclear tests and launches of intercontinental ballistic missiles, also will shut down a nuclear test site in the country's northern side to prove about to suspend nuclear tests. Trump, who is at his South Florida resort of Mar-a-Lago, was referring to North Korea's announcement Saturday that it will suspend nuclear tests and intercontinental ballistic missile launches ahead of its summits with Seoul and Washington. But the announcement stopped short of suggesting it has any intention of giving up its nuclear weapons or scale back its production of missiles and their related component parts. The new North Korean policy sets the table for further negotiations when the summits begin. 11:35 a.m. Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has reacted with caution to North Korea's announcement it has suspended nuclear tests and long-range missile launches. Abe, a hardliner on the North, said he welcomed the announcement carried by state media early Saturday as a positive development. He says, what is crucial here, however, is how this development is going to lead to the complete, verifiable and irreversible dismantlement of nuclear arms, weapons of mass destruction and missiles. Abe says Tokyo would maintain its policy coordination with Seoul and Washington. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un, who made the announcement at a party meeting, is to hold summits with South Korean President Moon Jae-in next Friday and President Donald Trump in late May or June. 9:20 a.m. South Korea's presidential office has welcomed North Korea's announcement it's suspending nuclear and long-range missile tests as meaningful progress toward the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. Presidential official Ahn Young-joon said in a statement Saturday the announcement will brighten the prospects for successful talks between Seoul, Pyongyang and Washington. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un is set to meet South Korean President Moon Jae-in at a border truce village next Friday in a rare summit between the rivals aimed at resolving the nuclear standoff with Pyongyang. A separate meeting between Kim and President Donald Trump is anticipated in May or June, ___8:20 a.m. President Donald Trump appears to be confirming news that North Korea has agreed to suspend nuclear and long-range missile testing. Trump has tweeted, "This is very good news for North Korea and the world, and big progress." He also says he's looking forward to his upcoming summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong Un. North Korea said early Saturday it has suspended nuclear and long-range missile tests and plans to close its nuclear test site. The North's official Korean Central News Agency says the country is making the move to shift its national focus and improve its economy. ___7 a.m. North Korea says it has suspended nuclear and long-range missile tests and plans to close its nuclear test site. The North's official Korean Central News Agency said the suspension of nuclear and ICBM tests went into effect Saturday. The country says it's making the move to shift its national focus and improve its economy. The announcements came days before North Korean leader Kim Jong Un is set to meet South Korean President Moon Jae-in in a border truce village for a rare summit aimed at resolving the nuclear standoff with Pyongyang. The North's decisions were made in a meeting of the ruling party's full Central Committee which had convened to discuss a new stage of policies. Copyright 2018 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed.